Hey everybody, so today is another update on my project pan. I'm very excited to talk about it because I finished something this time around as well, which is quite exciting. And what I had finished is this Bobbi Brown light bisque corrector. And this is a really nice under eye corrector concealer sort of thing, and it completely satisfied my need for a corrector. This is my second pan of it, so I've previously used up an entire thing of this, and I do recommend it, and I might purchase it again. For now, I have a few to try to sort of compare this one to, because I've been loyal to this one. And so I'm trying a few more and then seeing if I come up with anything better. If not, then I'm definitely repurchasing them. Next, I have my Soleil Teint de Chanel Bronze Universal Bronzer. There's a ton of product here. I don't know when I'm gonna get through it. Definitely less than last time, but still I feel like this one's just a never-ending story, and it's a little bit orange. I feel like maybe I can find something with a similar texture. If I could just find something with the same texture, but less orange, that would be great. But tell me, do you have any bronzer, cream bronzer that you like that is very similar to this one but a little bit less orange? Tell me. I want to know, because you know, I want to know if I'm missing out on something better. I have Wild Rose Powder, Mineral Illuminating Powder. This is a highlighter, loose highlighter from Chorus. It's really beautiful, very natural on the skin, but still gives quite a good glow. There it is. Boom, boom. It's on the cheekbones right now. Very slow progress. I need very little of it to make an impact, and loose products generally last forever. This one is the YSL Top Secrets Flash Radiance Skincare Brush. Love the primer, hate the brush. The packaging for me is such a big fail. I just feel like, who needs a brush on their primer, because it's just not as sanitary as I like to stay with my products. Really lovely, but a little bit too strong of a scent, and the texture's perfect, it's flawless. But the brush, no, I won't buy it again. It's almost done, almost finished. It's like a slight bit on the very bottom left. I think by next time that one is going to be out. Then I have my Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in 84 Epatant. This is Chanel's famous cream shadow. Very pretty. I love these, especially the sparkly glittery ones, or the sheeny ones, because they leave such a wet lid effect. Very bright shimmer, very fine bright shimmer. Applies very well. Again, very little needed to create an impact that I want, so this is a slow moving product for sure. No idea if this is a slow moving product. This is a powder from Guerlain, from the Les Violettes line, and it's in the color Rose Naturelle 13, so 13. Color number 13. And this is lovely. This is, okay, Guerlain powders are my favorite powders. If you are watching my channel, you know I love Guerlain makeup, and their powders I think are superior to anything else I have tried on the market, for sure. And I'm a high-end powder fiend, or I guess high-end makeup fiend. I really like high-end makeup. So it comes with a nice little velour puff. It's beautiful finish. It holds to the skin so well. It matches me super well as well. So no complaints, but I have no idea how much is in here. Actually, there's 20 grams, so this is a huge powder, giant. Usually it's like 9-10 grams, maybe 8 to 10 usually. So this is huge. This is a loose powder, very beautiful, but probably is going to remain here forever. Next we have a lip product, which is on my lips right now, and it's one of my very favorites, and I definitely had put it into the project to have something I love to use, and this is a Dior Addict Lip Glow. There's the line. This is kind of like lip balm with a tiny bit of color, something a little bit pink, but it looks really natural. I don't have a lot left. I'm really using this one diligently, and you can see probably quite a significant amount of progress since last time. It's gorgeous. It's so comfortable. It's my favorite formula. I don't know how many tubes of this I've had over the years, but I love it. I love the packaging. Everything about this product is my favorite, and it's probably my favorite lip balm in a stick form. I have a favorite lip balm in a pot form, which I use for a night lip mask, and that's the Nuxe Rêve de Miel. This one is my favorite travel take with you in the purse kind of product. Love. And of course I will repurchase. I have and I will. I'm loyal to that particular product. Then we have another Guerlain product. This is Meteorite's Baby Glow foundation, but it's not really. It's like a BB cream, very sheer coverage, really pretty finish, slightly rosy tint, so kind of corrective. It sits on the skin flawlessly for me. I don't use a lot, and again, coverage is really minimal with this one. I think this is my second tube of it, and I'll definitely repurchase. Look how little I have left over here. Really not very much. It's a 30 ml bottle. This is the perfect packaging for a liquid or cream product for me, because it comes in a squeezy tube, so you know exactly where you are. It drains itself because it has a pump, and very, very precise pump where you can squeeze out as much as you want, not just like, and it gives you however much it gives you. No, here you can control this pump. It's beautiful product. It's really great packaging. Can't complain. I really, really like this one, and I would recommend this kind of a BB cream for you. It has also SPF 25 PA++. I would recommend it to you if you don't need a ton of coverage. If you need serious coverage, then you can use this, but you need a heavy duty concealer to conceal whatever you need to. But for people with minimal skin issues like myself, this is really, really natural looking. Then we have something that I haven't really been using very much this past little while, and this is Clarins Éclat Minute Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. Sorry, I was reading French side, and it's basically full. I have well, this is my favorite. I've been pulling for this one, and I've been totally neglecting the Clarins gloss, which I still like. I think it's a good gloss, and it's in the color 1. And like everybody knows what this looks like. Anybody who's ever bought Clarins products, this is probably their best seller. And of course I prefer the Dior stick because I prefer the texture of a stick versus the texture of a gloss. I'm not a huge gloss fanatic. But this is really, really nice. I haven't been using it. I have a feeling that I'll finish this before I really get to this. But this will probably be my next product to throw in the purse. And that's totally fine. It's actually a really nice gloss. I need to get back into wearing glosses. I've been sort of neglecting glosses recently. And the next product is another powder. And like I said, you know, 20 grams is quite a lot. This one has 10 grams, so half as much in here as in here. This is an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the color Diffuse Light. It's a beautiful powder. For me, it's a setting powder. I think for most people, it's going to be a finishing powder, but for me, it's a setting powder. I definitely expanded the pan on it. I love setting my under eyes with it today. That's what I have under my eyes. It's a beautiful, finely milled illuminating powder. Everybody has already talked about how great these powders from Hourglass are, and I concur. For sure, this is an excellent quality product, and I'm happy that I'll be finishing this one. And like I said, there's not all that much left, so probably a couple of months and that one will be out. The last product that remains from the previous update is this Lise Wattier Ombre Velour Supreme Top Velour. This is if you're not familiar with Lise Wattier, this is a Canadian luxury makeup brand, and actually they have some gems in their lineup. This one is a really, really great cream shadow. This is the base that I use for a lot of looks, especially autumnal looks. Sort of taupey, matte, beautiful base, really, really pretty. I think maybe matte groundwork would be a comparable product. I'm not sure. I don't own that one, but from what I remember from swatching it at a MAC counter, I think they're fairly similar. Very, very pretty, sort of grayish, taupey, beige, brown color, and I'm wearing it today. Most of what you see on my eye is actually that color right in the crease that you can see. It's very pretty, very easy to wear, wears very well. I set it with a powder usually, so it wears extra, extra well. And I'm making a bigger dip. Definitely the crater has expanded. I am happy with it and will continue to use it for sure. I do encourage you to look into the Lise Wattier shadow, like the cream shadow line, if you are a fan of the Illusion d'Ombre formula. These are not that far from each other. I mean, this is a matte and this is a shimmer, but I've owned from both brands previously, and their quality is quite comparable, I would say. Now, the product that I'm including in this project, the new sort of replacement for the Bobbi Brown corrector, is going to be a concealer, and this is a Benefit's Boing and Lemonade Duo. Thank you to my friend Shu, who actually gifted this to me. It didn't fit her skin tone, so she pawned it off to me, and I'm very happy because it actually is perfect for my skin tone. In fact, Boing 01 is an absolutely perfect match. There it is, to my actual skin tone. You can probably even tell. Well, yeah, the colors aren't working there. It's my skin tone, exactly. So this is a perfect concealer for me. It's really nice and creamy. I like creamy concealers. I don't like super drying concealers. With my dry skin, concealers don't tend to travel all that much on my skin. And then we have Lemonade, which is a pale yellow highlighter shade. This is good for sort of doing the triangle of light under the eyes. It's good for highlighting, and it is good for blanking out the eyelids. So using it as a eyeshadow base. I really like this. This is nice. I have been using it, so you can't really tell very much, but there are a couple of dips going in, small dips. The product it's not that much in there since it came in some kind of a kit. I have no idea how much product is in each pan, but like I said, they're really great creamy products. I would actually consider purchasing these in the future. They're nice enough, so nice that I might consider purchasing them, and it's a big statement from me. So that's it. This is the update for my project pan. I hope it was fun for you to watch, and I hope you'll join me next time. See you guys later. Bye bye.